What's up, dudes and dudes of the internet? My name's Seth, and walking around my kitchen again just because I'm walking around for exercise. I don't care how annoying it is. And got a pretty busy day today. That's gonna be it's gonna be pretty exciting, but man alive, do I have a lot to do. So first of all, obviously, I ended up uploading the Trove patch and stuff like that for today. As soon as I ended up waking up, I woke up at like 5 in the morning, so at least I'm kind of switching to a more normal schedule, which is good because I'm supposed to go to the gym with my brother tomorrow, and that's gonna be a little bit later at night, so I have to like swap my schedule over. But then on top of that, today, besides all the recording and stuff, I have a pinata farm right now, and I have to remember to keep coming over to Trove to pick up all the shadow items and potential radiants and stellars. But I'm actually going to be going down to visit a tattoo parlor and actually kind of consult and talk with the dude there about like getting a whole bunch more tattoos, because I don't really talk about it as much in the videos because it's my personal life, whatever, but that's what these videos are kind of for. I only really have this tattoo, and my eyeliner is a tattoo, and I've always wanted more, and now I'm finally actually getting the opportunity where I'm just kind of thinking, screw it, I want to go and get more tattoos. So I'm going to talk with the dude about like actually getting like my arms done, my back and stuff, and my legs. I'm going to end up being one of those guys that has lots of tattoos. And I've always thought it was really, really cool. Just on the side note here, I've always been the type, like, it's like I would love to have some type of a tattoo that kind of just creeps onto my neck just a little bit. Kind of like give a little bit of a taste, And while I have my knuckles on this hand, on the other hand, I'm thinking maybe a little bit like just I can't really right there, on the under part, kind of like in Slevin. No, not Slevin. Ocean's 11 or whatever. Brad Pitt's character had a tattoo like that, right? And I always thought that was really cool to kind of have it like eking out of your clothes, right? But of course, a lot of the other tattoos I'll probably end up showing on camera. But for the most part, like, it's like I'm not gonna be sitting here like trying to show off my bod or anything gross and stupid like that. I'm not a Twitch streamer, right? But besides that, I'm really, really excited about it. And then as far as the channel is concerned, getting very close to 100,000 subs, which is insane because I've been doing a little bit more research as to what benefits I'll end up actually getting from that. Now, while technically speaking, I'm not going to get any benefits from YouTube for having 100,000 subs, at the least I can qualify to verify my account. And what this is going to do is, technically all of my content I already own the rights to anyways, but once an account gets verified on YouTube, then YouTube recognizes that that particular user owns all of the rights of their content. So it's kind of good just because it's like YouTube will actually like recognize like me as an established kind of business and YouTuber, you know what I mean? But it's not like it's going to give me any benefits or any personal contact with them or anything. And then aside from that though, because I am going to be going to the tattoo place a little bit later today, it means I've got my hands full with stuff that I gotta do, because right now, like I said, I'm doing an AFK pinata farm, and I've just been trying to farm up the pinata coins and stuff. Got my 500 pinatas out of the way, so I got my 9th life. Who cares? But I'm going to try and farm up as many extra pinata coins as possible. And then for today, outside of taking more and more medicine because of how stupid sick I am, I hate this, but I'm going to be recording Dragon Quest and then Trove on console. As a fun side note, I actually ended up editing the first Uncharted 4 episode, which was very, very cool and very exciting, but man alive. So it's pretty much a 45 to 46 minute video for the first episode, right? And it's exciting enough, I'm doing the different edits. I think I actually mentioned that in my last vlog video where I'm kind of adjusting the volumes and stuff of the cutscenes, but it took 4 hours for that video to render out, which I really wish that the internet was a little bit better for finding information online, because while I've found plenty of stupid tutorials that try to explain how you can actually up your render time and stuff like that, the problem is that 90% of those videos are actually clickbait, and most of them actually have no idea what they're talking about, and you only find that out after you've been through the entire 10 to 15 minute video and see, oh, okay, this person just tells me, yeah, less effects on your video means that it's gonna take less rendering time. Okay, stupid, thanks for that one. I'm not a beginner, you know, I've been doing editing and stuff like that for years, but outside of having like a super monster computer, I don't really think there's any way to avoid that. So I'm just kind of taking that into account with the Uncharted series, where when I actually start editing those episodes and stuff, if it's going to be taking that long, I'm going to have to be leaving it render all night. And also, I'm not going to be able to put on some of my extra video effects that I like to do in most of my videos, because I like to put the brightness up and I like to put a little bit more saturation on the games, right? And with that, it means that the entire video has to edit and render the raw footage into the new brightened and colorful footage. So more rendering time, right? And while it doesn't necessarily matter for videos like Trove and stuff because they're so short, for something that's 40 minutes and comes out at 10 gigs, I mean, yeah. Now, you might be thinking, oh, 10 gigs for a 40-minute video is insane. That's actually not too bad as far as YouTube content is concerned. I mean, I'm not like some expert where I know how to repack the video down to like 500 megabytes while also having it still be crystal clear. I'm not a freak like that who understands all of that meta code as far as videos are concerned. But I do know that because I'm actually using Shadowplay and the method that I'm actually using to edit and render my videos, I mean, other people that end up using Fraps, that same video would be 60 to 80 gigs, and like easily, and it wouldn't make any difference as far as YouTube is concerned. I mean, people like Fraps because it's like unedited raw footage, but it's like it's just not really worth it to me. You know, the trade-off is just not there, especially for a YouTube video where most people are actually watching YouTube on their phones and tablets now anyways, not on their big screen TVs, so you don't need like the best quality ever. But anyways, I digress. I just wanted to say all of what I had to say today, and like I said, gonna try and keep these videos a little bit more frequently. Everybody gonna try to have them come out every day, but maybe not necessarily. At the least, these videos are really easy for me because I can just kind of talk about the plans and talk about what's going on and just use them as a daily vlog, right? And because of it, I can just pump these videos out as fast as possible. But this one's already been long enough. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Very much appreciate it. Sayonara and stay epic.